I love that. I love that move, dude. Hey, ho!
We're back again.
We're back, gang.
We're back again. We've done
We're
it.
back, gang. We're here. What?
Nothing. Our comments thing is different now because we're on YouTube too. You notice that?
No.
That it says there's no private versus public chat thing.
No, you're wrong about that. You're wrong about that.
Well,
Right here's the private. Right there's the private. Ho! Ring it for the Chris man. Ring it for Chris. Ring that bell, my boy.
Chris Lewis.
Chris Lewis, thank you so much.
Top fan, Chris Lewis.
Hey everybody. Thanks for coming to another edition of the Clicking and Streaming program. Every night. Every weeknight. Every weeknight at 8 p.m. till 9-ish. We're also on YouTube.com. YouTube, if you're not familiar, is a site full of videos. Exclusively videos.
Yeah.
It's all they have.
Have like an audio book. Would that be on there?
It's not there, dude. Huh. You can't get it there. It might be there might be a video of that audio of that book being read in a video form. But
John Wayne
Caldwell. What's up, boss? So, if you share the link, also subscribe to the youtube.com page, clicking and screaming. I always want to say streaming.
It would have made sense if we called it clicking and streaming also. Both make sense.
Both make sense. I think we're fine either way.
I'll tell you what's not fine is that Facebook doesn't let you use the word clicking in a title.
I know, that's
weird. What the hell kind of rule is that?
I think they want ownership of the word clicking? because it's like, maybe industry speak. We like to talk industry talk here a lot on the program.
You have to use words like clicking and streaming and video. Do you have a BMW, bro?
I didn't want that to be. I didn't want that to be shown.
When did you get that Beamer done? When did you get that Beamer stuff?
I don't have a BMW. I have a BMW Cup.
Where'd you get that BMW? I thought you only get those.
Hey,
car.
No free ads.
Hey, as if you wouldn't do an ad in exchange for a BMW.
Yeah, I will not.
I'll never sell out. Not for a BMW. Not for nothing.
Yeah, you can't dangle any kind of luxury automobile. I butchered that word bad.
You're still in the butcher shop.
I'm in the butcher shop.
You got the cleaver in your hand and you're butchering.
Yeah. Oh boy. Woo. You know what? Before I ask the big question, Bukaki, share the link, you dickhead. Just kidding, Bukaki.
John's been coming in very late, and I
love to see him this early. To be honest,
I like to see it this early. I don't like him out living life.
No, I want him
here with us.
I want him bantering with the boys.
Yeah,
and Kate.
Kate just.
Rook,
we never gave her the link. We didn't send Kate the link. I'll do it.
That's my technically it's your bad.
I mean,
it's actually my bad because
it's actually our fault because I did the post today.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
She wouldn't be in here by now anyway. She should be sharing the link.
She shared it. She shared it in a really weird way. As usual.
I'm on. Guess how many times during quarantine I've taken my temperature? If you had to guess, knowing your boy,
just
ballpark
mid-March, 150 times.
That's probably low. That's probably
no way. You would have run the batteries out by now.
I've gone through a thermometer. Oh. I've gone through one.
Okay, well,
start to finish. Mike Fauerbach,
69. Love it.
One of my favorite numbers.
69 and 420, baby, in that order.
In
that order.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Blaze it. Remember those kids in middle school? Dude, blaze it. It's 420. All right, take it easy. Yeah. All right, you live in a development.
420, bro. That's the day I blaze.
You live in Lower Nazareth. Chill out.
Anyway, Tim.
Yes, son.
Before we go any further.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a second. You turn off that air conditioner. Get rid of that background.
Dog.
It's like a different show all of a sudden.
Wait a second, Michael. Were you there? Come on, man. You know a lot of these details.
Tyler burned out 2 rectal thermometers since quarantine.
Yeah. And I didn't even worry about getting the temp. I just did that for fun.
It's the old-fashioned mercury type. Takes like 5 minutes to get the temp.
Yep, I put 2 in.
Well, yeah.
Tim.
Yeah.
How's your day?
Not bad, Ty. Not bad. I got an air conditioner in the.
Oh man! All right.
Now, this air conditioner, Ty. First of all, I bought a new air conditioner. This is big
money. You spent big money. 3 hundies.
Mm-hmm.
3 hundies. Yeah.
12,000 BTUs. 12,000 BTUs.
That's a lot of BTUs. It's just
for the main room. For the bedroom. We had this old one in the bedroom. This one was given to me by Mike Kunkel's parents.
Big listener.
15 years ago.
Damn, 15-year-old air conditioner.
I got.
How many miles are on that?
Oh, so many miles. I got it from my room now, my area, and it doesn't work very well, but it's better than nothing. So it's a big day for me. So I usually am pouring sweat in here all damn day.
Isn't it insane that thing has been running for 15 years and it's like still all right? You know?
Yeah. It's because, and it's the old. If Ryan Dugan's listening, he'll know. It's the old type of refrigerant, isn't it? It's like the older. They made the old refrigerant illegal. So it's okay. So let's not let her in yet. She's in early today.
Yeah.
Let's wait till at least 9 minutes. Anyways, with the old refrigerant, so it doesn't.
They don't make them like that anymore.
They don't. They cost more now, and then they're going to break early. So we got that going. I painted a cabinet today.
Okay. All right.
Threw the ball for the dogs.
Okay.
Really nothing. Nothing great.
All right, that's fine.
My sleeves came in from my comic book score from the other week. You get these cardboard things and then cellophane sleeves, and you put you take each comic book, put the cardboard in, put the cellophane on, you seal it up.
Yeah.
You spend a little extra. You get the resealable bag.
Whoa.
Now the comic is preserved, and you can open it up, read through it once in a while.
Are you a finger licker when you do the page?
No, sir. Only when I'm illustrating what it's like to turn a page.
But not in real life. You don't practice that in real life.
No.
Because you don't want to ruin the integrity of the page.
The integrity of the page is everything.
That's right.
What's going on? Pat Dugan is in here.
Whoa, hey.
Pat Dugan is not the usual Dugan that we see here.
Oh,
sorry, accidentally. That's a rookie BTU count. Call up Dugan's HVAC when you're ready to set up the big leagues. Now, Pat Dugan, if we appreciate you being here, but if you listen to the program more often, we praise Dugan's HVAC.
And Tim he knows that's a low count. He's not happy with that BTU.
The youngest Dugan came here. We talked about this once. Came through. I said, how much would it cost to set up Central Air? He said, my man, you're effed.
Yeah.
You're effed.
You ain't got it.
The house is so old. There's no room between the floors for duct work. You cannot put Central Air in here.
He dunked on the house.
A ton of money.
Ryan goes in there for an estimate, dunks on his property, dunks on what he owns.
Dunks on it.
Boom. You got an old ass house, bro. I'm out of here. It's like, what the hell?
He's like, good luck. Good luck with the AC, because it's never getting installed up in here for short of $20K.
You got
and then he goes, let me take a look at this. Let me take a look at this. Oh, is that an oil burner?
Yeah.
We don't even work on those.
Yeah, you got
old on heat pumps. Maybe natural gas.
He burned
this
you.
Bullshit. He goes, call up Faust. We don't mess with this kind of shit.
Like, dude. I mean,
I'll tell you this though, the Faust boys. If you have an oil burner, give them a call. Recommended by Ryan Dugan. Excellent work.
I just love that he came over to do an estimate and he just totally punked on your house, man. This is an old ass house. It's like, dude, you don't gotta you don't gotta make fun of it, man. Come on.
Like, yeah.
Should we bring in our esteemed colleague?
And Ryan is defending himself in the comments, but we don't share the comments that we have that power.
Yeah, but the power lies with us.
Here she comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite friend of the show, best friend of ours,
Catherine Hughes.
Catherine Hughes, and the screen is black and now it's white, and it's a dog. I keep on calling you friend of the show.
I know.
I don't mean it. I don't know.
Feels like you do. It feels like
no.
you do.
Well, what happens is I start saying something, and I'm like, "What should I say?" And I don't know what to say. So, but anyway, we love to see it.
What's this pup's name?
Oh, her name is Winter.
Winter. What's with the? I need to know a little bit about the place settings behind you. They're individual, and they have like soup cups on each one, and I've never seen that before.
Are you in a museum right now?
Guys, I'm doing really well since I've lost my job.
I've been breaking into homes.
She has antique place settings now.
Yeah.
You got money when you have plates under lights. You don't even use them.
I don't even need these.
Yeah.
I don't even need them.
I just got these plates so you can see.
Don't take them out of the cabinet.
What kind of shit I got?
Don't worry.
I got other plates over there for we can use.
Plates over there.
I want you to remind yourself how poor you are looking at my plates. All they do is sit in there.
Check those out. We'll never use them. Yeah.
Green bow. Green bow on the top.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm working
dress on the cape.
That's right.
I hope you're not gonna I don't know, jinx us with the greenness.
I don't think I have to. I think it's gonna happen all on its own.
We're going up. I heard we're going up. Going back up. So that's why I got the thermometer over here.
Yeah, you don't sound right, Tyler.
Sounds like a little.
Are you being serious?
Bit in the up down.
You guys don't have to do that. You know you don't have to do that. You don't have to mess with me.
No, I'm not messing with you. You said you didn't feel good.
I didn't say that.
Yesterday. You said it yesterday.
Yeah, so that could carry over today.
Roll the footage.
You're saying I don't feel good? You're saying I don't sound
I'm saying you don't feel good.
Now I'm gonna take my goddamn.
Take your temperature.
We should. What would happen, Ty, if you got one of those calls like when from a medical center and it's like, hey, so and so was in the hospital. They said they were around you.
Oh, don't do that.
What would you do?
Terrible.
I'm not doing that.
You know what my favorite thing is when you go to get tested for something like, I don't know, cancer, and then they call you back and you miss the call, and then you call them and they're not there, and that back I love.
Yeah, it's
nothing
cool.
like that.
Cool. It's cool because the systems they have too, like especially like the online systems, they just don't work. So they'll be like, just check on our whenever you hear a big company use the word portal, whenever they say check on our online portal, you already know it's not going to work.
You're in the portal. We are in the portal like right now. Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the portal?
If you think you have cancer, press 1. If you think it's corona, press 2. If you think it's both, oh, Joe.
Hat boy,
it's terrible.
At it again.
I saw that's a second number that's popped up.
Do you guys want to guess what it is?
97.6.
What's the normal? Is that it?
No, but Tyler's temperature is a little low usually.
I can't see anything.
Okay. 97.5.
Oh, okay. So you're good. You sound weird, like congested or something.
No, I'm not congested.
Oh, okay.
That's symptom number 1. Congestion.
I just don't say I don't need this right now.
What they say.
I'm sorry. I'm really not trying to do that. Tim.
I sound how I sound. This is how I sound every night.
Oh.
Sound different.
Tim's doing it.
Maybe the sound is different in your castle that you're in. Right
oh, that's so echoey in this.
Yeah, you got plates, glass
it's
cases
just tinging off the plates that I have. Sorry.
You know, John Well Caldwell. Good point here. Grandma also had one plate on the top of the hutch. And that was untouchable. Yeah. If you have a hutch, I think
you're doing okay.
You know that I know a boy named Hutch. His name is Hutch.
I know a girl named Hutch.
Like the first name?
I know a pet.
Unfortunately, yeah, she was terrible.
Her name is Hutch?
Yeah, she managed the diner, the night shift at the old diner.
Of course she did.
And she loved calling the cops on you, boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her name's Hutch.
Yeah.
I was kicked out of a diner once.
Which diner?
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, The cops came and everything.
How'd you get kicked out of the diner?
Were you stealing muffins and
I was putting them in my purse. I stole
You gotta
all these
pay
plates.
for these coffees eventually.
I stole all these plates, guys. That's how I got them. What happened? I was being loud. And I went to the bathroom with my one girlfriend, and I came back, and the cops were there. And
there's more to this story.
Well, diner managers though, especially the nighttime, love just like, calling the cops on kids.
It was like after the clip.
Yeah, they do it. They'd be like, him and his friends are here smoking cigarettes. They only got a coffee. Well, yeah, that's
get him out of here.
Diner, so.
Kate probably left out significant details. She's like, I was being loud. Like, no, you were yelling. You were threatening murder.
That is Kate's usual. She does leave out very important.
Leave out the big detail.
Yeah.
They got mad because I was
yelling. Actually, Hutch was my fiance.
Guys, I've been in a couple of fights, a couple of bar fights.
You've never been in a bar fight.
Let's move past this.
Ring it on that. Ring it on her ass.
I have been.
This.
I have been.
Right away.
I don't think I got that for doing nothing, dude.
It's an impressive gun. I'll tell you. I can admit that.
There's another one on this side. Beachbody. I'm on day 65, guys.
Ooh, I thought you said 64.
4 more days.
I was going to say 63.
We gotta have a party on 69.
I'll let you know what day that is. Yeah, I think I'm on 65.
Wait a second here. Picking up Tim's feedback.
Oh.
I'm not. Is that?
Don't George out.
Anyone else? Can anyone else other than John tell me that if you're getting feedback off of me?
You're not going to believe the boy? You're not going to believe our good solid boy?
I don't know if he would
I just replaced all my shit today, so I shouldn't be doing anything wrong.
Kate, aside from being 4 days away from your 69th beach body, how has today been?
It was a good day. It was a pretty lazy day. I forgot to walk.
Great.
I hate when you do that, and I walk into it every time. I actually don't have anything to say about today. I took a nap. And I haven't been sleeping. I told you guys that, right?
You told us that 70 days ago.
Yeah, well, there was like a 3-day stretch.
That was episode 1.
Yeah. Let's go back in time. There was like a 3-day stretch this past week that I didn't sleep at all.
Like zero sleep?
Zero. And then I tried
to be dead.
No, we already talked about this.
You don't die from 1 night of no sleep. We've all done that.
Yeah, it was 3 nights in a row.
I did 96 hours once. I'd have to one up Kate, which I like to do on a regular basis.
I know you do.
96 hours, did not die.
You know what they never do for like a cause, like to raise money? They do like the ice bucket challenge. They never do a sleep deprivation challenge.
Well, they do. They do the hand on the car thing.
Yeah, but that's a different thing.
The hand on the car.
Sleep deprivation challenge.
Yeah, like
the hand in the car.
Everybody, I think George Wacker won his car that way.
No way.
I think so. Everybody, so like say 4 contestants.
Yeah.
Everybody puts their hand on a car. And the last person to remove their hand from said car wins the car.
Get the car. That's like the best way to get the car.
It's also how you could do it. You could just do it at car dealerships. You just go there and be like, I'm not going to leave until you give me this car. And then they call the police.
That's true.
Now, I think George Wacker won his. They don't ever give away like a BMW, but
I saw that.
It's always like a Scion.
I hear someone screaming in my head.
Maybe that's the echo or the feedback Bukaki's hearing.
That's a baby in the house.
Baby in the house. Yeah, so I can tell you one of the times I got thrown out of a bar.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, we can do that, but the fact was George won his car. He had to stay in the longest.
Oh, anybody can do that. I could win a car.
I stay in my car for days at a time. I sleep in there.
I win cars all the time.
Sometimes I'm in a bunch of traffic and I can't get the hell out of there.
Yeah, I get it. But you
want a neon? Is that what Pat Dugan said?
I think you want a neon. Like I said, you never win like a cool car.
That's a shame.
Imagine winning a neon. Be like, do it. Oh,
you
man.
Really lost. If you want a neon, they don't even make them anymore because they suck so hard.
What kind of a car would you have that you would say that you'd be embarrassed by besides a neon?
Yeah, all right.
A PT Cruiser.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one, right? That's the.
I imagine that anybody driving a PT Cruiser, whenever I see them on the road, they're driving to or from getting their ass kicked every time.
That makes sense. So
it looks like a stylish coffin.
I hate hatchbacks. Are you hatchback fans?
Oh, I hate hatchback people, like those douchey fucking.
Yeah.
How can you be 19 and be like, let me scoop up my hatchback? How dead must you be inside by that young age?
I don't get it.
They get those weird tires, like wheelbarrow tires.
Yeah, and people
and they're like this close to the rim, so there's barely any room. Every time they hit a bump,
did you say room?
I almost did.
Or room. Sorry, I was trying to pay attention here.
Imagine if Tim had to say that. Imagine if Tim had to say the sentence that a room was ruined. I've ruined the room.
I ruined the room.
Oh wait, we got a good one here. Miatas suck.
If you're a man, yeah. If you're a woman, I think it's all right.
Well, when I went to get my car, they like try. First of all, okay, what kind of car do you think that I have? Oh, you've seen it.
I've seen it. You have a Mazda of some kind.
No, she has a. I can see it. It's white.
It's white.
Toyota.
It's my first white car ever.
Ooh, racist.
Oh no, it's not a Toyota.
What kind of car you have? I forget. I can see it.
Nissan.
No.
Subaru.
Oh
yeah, you definitely have a Subaru, you freak.
Why? What's
you're a freak. That's why, because you're a freak.
The most pretentious car in the entire world.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Subaru Ford.
You guys are messing with me.
No, it's.
I don't have a Mazda. I have an Impreza. Guys, I've been in 9. I've been in 9 car accidents. 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. We've talked about this.
I need a safe car.
Get a Volvo.
That's
I already got this car.
I got a Volvo.
But do you know? Guess what it is. Guess what it does.
It's I don't know. It talks to you. It makes you feel.
Usually when I say it, when people find out, they're like, "That's impressive."
That's Impreza.
That's impressive.
What's it do?
It does what I tell it to do. It's a stick. I drive stick.
You drive stick. That's pretty badass.
I don't believe you.
What? Why? Why,
Tim?
Prove
it.
It seems like
I like to keep my hands busy while I'm driving.
So if you're listening still, comment with your most embarrassing car. We got a couple coming in.
Ford Ranger.
91 Ford Ranger with a Miami Vice pink and purple swirl on the side.
That sounds awesome. Actually, that
sounds pretty. Yeah.
They laughed at him.
Pat, I'm sorry. I didn't know. He's not a pretentious guy, but
see,
God damn it! If Subaru drivers aren't the smuggest of the drivers,
why
the WRXers too. The WRXers hanging out at Sheets. Just sitting there with their underglow on, eating mozzarella sticks, talking about their stupid car.
Hey, they do a little. Hey,
we wave to each other.
That's how you're the Subaru wave.
That's what the Subaru is.
The Subaru wave is. They do like this. They go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boop, boop. They go boop. That's what the horn sounds like on a Subaru. Boop, boop.
You get a free degree in sociology just for buying one.
Yeah, you get a hemp necklace.
You get patches on your elbows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Doesn't come easy. No, I actually had, when I crashed the last one, they were like, this is.
It's funny.
Oh, they do. This is like they go through gear changes. It's like it's a regular car, but for some reason they replaced the shifter with like a custom shifter from AutoZone that like lights up.
Like up here.
How much room do I have? Do I got a couple? No. All right. Thanks. No, I know. No, I know. You'd have to tell me.
Mine has a camera now. I can see where I'm going backwards. I don't even use my head anymore.
It's yours has a camera, but it just plays PBS the whole time.
That's right. That's right. You get it. Wear wrist guards.
I'm gonna put my reverse camera on.
Dugan, also suspicious about the Subaru, the Subi. They call them Subies. These people.
Yeah.
They call
Hopefully not Pat. They call them.
What I want to know is,
Subies.
And we've mentioned this on the program before.
What?
Motorcycles do it. The Jeeps do it. They have the wave. Do the Subs
actually
have a wave? I gotta imagine the Subs have a wave.
Yeah.
What are all the automobiles,
Like,
modes of transportation that do
yeah,
wave?
like a whole dance that we do. We're like,
you ever see two FedEx drivers going by and one guy waves, the other guy's like, "Fuck you, Dave." Like you could tell they don't like each other. Like there's issues.
Yeah.
There's issues at the warehouse.
UPS and like FedEx, they're doing the same job, but they have like sawed-off shotguns underneath their seats.
Yeah,
just in case.
I wonder what Amazon Prime people are like. They probably are the worst, right?
I think they're the upper echelon. I think they think they're better than people. They won't even talk to a UPS or FedEx driver. Yeah,
I know. You're probably right.
And
you're usually right.
Yeah, I'm always right.
Right.
UPS drivers are drinking on the job usually. So
I used to be one.
No, I want to know, do they that's the ring. That's the ring. I want to know, Pat Dugan, do you have to wave at another Subi? Does another Subi wave?
Why wouldn't you ask me that question? I just
and how many
you don't have like a
because
bike
I'm a girl.
racks too. If you got a Forester, you're bike racking.
Cool. No, ask a guy. That's cool.
Shut up, Kate. I asked him because he has the Forester.
You don't have a Forester. You have what's it called? An Impreza?
Impreza.
Yeah, she's got a sedan.
Impreza.
It's basically a fucking a Nissan Sentra with Subaru logo on it.
When I went there, they were like, "Don't you want the hatchback? Don't you want the hatchback?" I was like, "Don't you want the hatchback?" What are you accusing me?
Why would anyone want that?
Yeah, how are you going to put all your when you have to move from one studio apartment to another studio apartment? How are you going to put all your boxes in?
When I lose my job and have to run away because I can't afford this car, I need a lot of room in that trunk. I like having a trunk. I don't like people seeing what's in my trunk.
And you look like, you know what the worst offender with the hatchbacks are?
I'm dying.
I hope I have this right.
Volkswagen.
It's a Volkswagen Golf.
Yeah.
Wow, those terrible.
Yeah. I had
Jesus.
one, not because I wanted one.
I hope you didn't want it. Hope it was forced upon you.
It was forced upon me. It was,
can I get a sedan that like I could put my surfboard out of the back of the?
But guys, I'll tell you, that's the
There's
one.
a couple of complimentary pair of Vans that I can wear as an adult man. I like to drive a hatchback and wear Vans.
Yeah, does it come with the shifter that's a skull? Because that'd be cool.
That one.
Vans are super comfortable shoes, everybody. But there's a certain kind of person when you combine the hatchback with them.
No free ads.
Well, I got
Vans,
mine.
if you're listening, size 15.
Vans and BMW, if you're listening.
when I got that car, it was used, the Golf. And I got free used French fries. There's French fries on the seat.
Yeah.
But that's the one that I crashed and flipped and rolled into a
on purpose, I assume.
The Golf.
On purpose. Yeah, and that's why I'm still alive, because the car before that was a Fiero, and you would not be talking. You'd have another co-host. Or
I don't know what
a friend of the
Fiero
show
is.
I think I gotta imagine Fiero is the worst of the worst.
Oh, that was
what is that object?
Hot little sports car.
How do you spell it? I'm gonna Google it.
Fiero. Fiero. That's what it sounds like when you drive.
Close to Fieri.
Fiero.
That's cooler than a Golf.
Fiero.
That's definitely cooler than a Golf.
That was my first car. That was a cool car.
I'm not saying it's cool.
It was cool.
Actually, this one's pretty cool.
I'm really cool.
Get this baby up.
I keep telling you guys how cool I am.
We know.
Ring the bell. Ring the fucking bell.
Let me just share the screen to show this Fiero.
Did you guys know that I used to sell cars?
No. No, we didn't.
We're hot on the bell tonight.
No, I did. I swear. I did. I was a car salesman.
We got to.
Anna.
This is actually a great comment because you can't see Kate.
Oh, yeah. Look at her. She's climbing over the comment.
Anna Maria Hamilton. I parked at Music Fest 2 inches from the car in front and back of me with help of an intoxicated friend. When I came back, people were complaining about who would park like this? How do we get our cars out? I pretended it wasn't me and proceeded to complain about the crazy person that did it.
Anna kills it. Kills it every time.
Every time.
How long did that last before you're like, this is my car.
That's it.
Look at that baby.
Yeah, it's like back.
Look how shiny the ground is.
Oh, I know.
That's one of the
shiny
things.
Ground. Yeah, that it comes with.
That's a thing that happens because of the car.
Because of the ground.
It omits something.
It emits shininess, shiny grounds.
Absolutely accurate to the Volkswagen Golf. They love Fall Out Boy.
Do they?
And not only do they wear Vans, but they wear the Vans brand of shorts.
Yeah.
You know those they're like very straight, rigid shorts, and they go just below the knee.
Oh yeah, they're like frayed too, a little, like at the bottom. I get.
I'm not familiar.
The Volkswagen Golf. What was your first car, Tim?
Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Ooh.
Jeep, did you do the wave?
1996. What's that?
Did you do the Jeep wave?
Grand Cherokees don't participate in the wave, only Wranglers.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, we
There's
didn't
a
know.
hierarchy.
I had no idea.
You're not. Listen, if you do the whatever the fuck that, you're gonna get laughed off the road. My Jeep was I loved my Jeep though. Its name was Brenda, and we've been through a lot together. All the door panels were missing. So like the thing that the mechanism that lets your window go up and down was broken. So I had a piece of wood in the door, and the piece of wood like was holding the window open. So if you want to roll the window down, you remove the piece of wood, and then it just falls down real fast, and you got to sort of
like shimmy.
Pull it back up, and then get the wood back in there.
Isn't it so funny, like what we've put up with?
And I love that car.
I know,
really loved it. Yeah.
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica.
Monica.
Do you think the name Jeep Grand Cherokee? I'm having a hard time today saying stuff. You think that name will get canceled?
Probably.
You think somebody at some point
apologize?
Sorry, we named it the Grand Cherokee.
Sorry.
Okay, what was your first car? The Fiero?
It was the Fiero. That was my first one. $500. And I bought it in the summer from a little swindler guy. And Anna's a fan of Tim. And I didn't know there was no heating coil. So when it was winter.
How would you know that?
Because he told me after I paid him the cash, he's like, there's no heat in that car.
Yeah,
$500, so that's a good deal still.
Oh, it's a great deal. But the front seat, the driver's seat was permanently reclined. So I took a booster seat from the restaurant where I worked and I had to shove it behind. The fascinating thing about that, the engine, right? Is that right? The engine's in the trunk. I think that's right. Something weird about the car. And then the lights on the roof.
Oh yeah.
There was no back seat.
I always imagined only the richest of the rich had the lights. And remember the lights that had the individual the wipers on the light?
Oh yeah.
The most unnecessary thing of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I had my first car. It was the worst. It was my parents' old BMW.
So you did have a BMW.
Yeah.
You were a BMW owner, a Beamer as the.
Let me tell you about this BMW. It wouldn't, like, towards the end of its life, it couldn't go more than 6 miles without overheating. So I would regularly have to pull over, dump coolant in it, and then go the rest. Like from here to Northampton Community College, I would have to stop halfway, which is like 7 miles. And I would always pull into the parking stop, and it was like starting to smoke.
That is a great. I had a similar. You reminded me. It's a similar malfunction in Brenda. There was some kind of short in the electric system where if I went over any type of bump, the car would turn off. And a fuse would blow. So it was whatever was supposed to be grounded wasn't grounded. If I'd go over a bump, the fuse would blow, the car would turn off. And it would happen.
That's funny.
Sometimes 10 times in 10 minutes, sometimes not at all. I just had to have a box of fuses and a pair of pliers to constantly pull out the old one. Terrible.
Well, mine, the seat was all permanently reclined, so I had to prop it up. The horn fell off, and I would keep it on the passenger seat. So when I needed it,
imagine put it back in and push it.
Yeah, how dangerous that? You think texting and driving is dangerous? Imagine driving and finding your horn. Maybe I could alert these people to knock at the. I can't.
But I tried. Well, when it fell off, and when I tried to put it back on, like the metal touched and it just beeped, so I couldn't put it back on. So I just kept it off. And when I needed it, I would put it back on.
You have a passenger in your car, but can you beep the horn for me?
I did. My brother, I'd be like, "Give me the horn!" And the lights, when it was nighttime and you turned the lights on, there was like this noise through the radio.
Yeah, the old folks' home right next to your house love that. Joe Abraham, I want to know what your first car was.
Oh yeah.
And if you're watching still, comment with your first car. What did you have? Funny story about that BMW. My senior year of high school, prom, I didn't have a date. All my friends We had a plan. We were going to go stag to prom.
Oh no.
However,
they lied
I might
to
have
you.
even told this story. A week before, they were like, "Hey, Ty, we got dates." I'm like, "Damn, guys, I can't arrange a date like you guys can." They were good looking kids. I was kind of the runt, and so I didn't go to my prom. I went to take pictures with my buddies.
Oh no!
They're all in tuxes, and so anyway, I'm driving to. They leave to go to the prom, and I follow them, and I'm driving down the road, and I'm trying to be cool. So I'm like kind of pissed off. Like, I'm going to show these guys I'm cool. They're with their dates. I'm trying to look cool in front of these chicks,
Oh,
so
man.
I pass them on the double yellow, right? I'm like, hell yeah. And then
you're going the wrong way.
Yeah. But I see a car coming at me. And I'm like, man, I really botched this attempt at looking cool. So I had to go faster. And when I hit the gas to go faster, the engine just boom. And I had to pull over. They go by me smoking everywhere.
That's the least cool thing you could have done.
Yeah, no.
Man, that's
Senior prom
horrible.
sucked, by the way, so you didn't miss anything.
Okay, good.
It's garbage
Yeah.
prom. I hated prom. I hated every prom.
I loved prom.
Oh,
You went to an all-girls school. Wait, I need to find this picture. Continue talk. The picture of me posing with my friends outside. They're all in tuxes. I gotta find it.
Yeah, I want you to find it.
I know you're being sarcastic, but
What? No, I want to see it. I want to see.
I know. I don't care. Okay.
Like.
What a fun program.
I know. This is fun.
Are people talking about their first cars yet?
Yeah, are people talking about their cars?
Ah!
Did you know that?
Let me make another note here.
According to my calculations, we should be seeing his prom picture. I can't wait to see the prom picture.
I want you to relax, okay?
I can't wait to see it. But
can you guys carry the show without me for like maybe 7 more minutes?
Yeah, we're drawing pictures and notes. So I went to I have to count how many proms. So was it 7?
Did you go to 7 or something crazy?
I went to a lot of proms. So
I forget though. Can you re-explain where?
Yeah, I can.
Was it a bunch of was it multiple schools in 1 year, or were you like 24 coming back to prom?
Yes,
with dates, young dates.
Yes. The last time I went to the prom, I was 30 years old. I think I told you.
They don't even allow that. You had to have lied.
No, I didn't. I got carded too. I felt really good. But yeah, so there was the boys.
I love how they just let her in. They're like, let's ask no questions.
You can picture a 30-year-old fella showing up with a 17-year-old girl. Yeah. Nah, I just like proms.
I see no issue here.
I just like to go to prom.
You guys play any Neo? I like to dance.
I started knitting. I was knitting while my date was dancing. No. Can we pull it up on the screen?
I don't like your laugh.
I want to see it. I'm sorry. I laugh.
I'm gonna send it to Tim because I don't know how to do it.
Okay, send it to Tim. Oh, we should all have our prom pictures. I don't have mine at the ready though. But yeah, there was a boys' school and a girls' school. So the girls had proms and the boys' school had proms. So, and then I worked at McDonald's. It was a bunch of young kids, teenagers. And some of those kids would ask me to go to their proms. They went to public school. So, of course, I'm going to say yes, right?
How could you say no to something as unenjoyable as a prom?
Yeah. Well, the one guy that I went with, he told everybody that I was his girlfriend.
Oh.
And I wasn't.
Did you go along with it, though? Because you went to prom with the kid. So, you kind of are indebted to him to at least pretend you're his girlfriend, right?
I didn't. I kind of got mad. I was like, I'm not your girlfriend. This doesn't mean we're dating. Because he said yes to the prom. And I bought a new dress.
I would take that as we're girl. She's my girl. Like if you went to McDonald's and we're like, hey, babe, you want to go to prom with me? If she would say yes,
that means you have a girlfriend now.
Not in my experience ever.
Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, I don't.
I wanted her to be that my junior year. I wanted her to be my girlfriend. She went to prom with me, and she was like, "But this doesn't. I'm gonna not go home with you after this." I mean, I know.
We're cool.
Who was that?
No, I'm not gonna name names.
All right.
I like when you guys say that. Name.
Name.
I send it to the Trinity if you see it.
I get it.
But Kate, so you wouldn't date the man. Here, there it is.
Let me just zoom in a little bit.
This is me.
That's as far in as it goes, but pretty good.
Yeah, I took that. Yeah.
That was right before the car exploded. Right before.
Yeah, this was.
Look at the head of hair on Nagel, huh?
That's so funny.
Beautiful.
Oh man.
Absolute moments before I almost took it all away. But yeah, I went gym shorts and a hoodie. And if you look closely,
it looks like the hoodie belongs to a giant and you borrowed it from him.
It was one of those college hoodies that I could never get into the college that I was wearing the hoodie of.
Like
there's a Gatorade at my feet. I looking back, the parents of the other kids in the dates were mortified. The girls wouldn't get in the picture. The mothers of the girls of these gentlemen's dates, they wouldn't allow their daughters to get in the picture with me. I looked like the prisoner friend or brother.
It's your face that makes it, though.
Yeah. Wait, I have a question. Were you funny back then or no?
No. Well, I don't know. I don't think so. I was sad.
Funny.
I couldn't get a date. Look at these dickheads. Like, hey man, we're gonna all go together. So I thought that's what we were doing. And all of a sudden, they had tuxes rented.
Yeah,
what the hell, guys?
They set you up.
They set me up bad. Yeah, Petrushka, that was the exact moment. That was the exact moment when I was like, I gotta do comedy.
Wait, keep that on there for a second.
Yeah. I didn't think it was. Yeah, there we go. Thanks.
I don't want to continue.
I'm gonna take my temperature right now. Probably at 115.
Wait, so would you say? I was thinking this earlier today. What the most embarrassing moment is that yours?
No, I wish.
Oh, absolutely.
That's not.
In the moment, I truly wasn't even embarrassed. I was like, I don't care. I mean, nobody's gonna think about this, and everybody's like, yo. We just saw Tyler in gym shorts, bro.
I didn't know about it though until right now. So yeah.
I had a very aggressive PR firm getting rid of all the evidence. I had people working. There was a very big push to remove that. No, that's not my most. I wish that was.
I'm looking for mine.
Do you have what your most embarrassing moment locked and loaded, Kate?
No, I have so many of them. It'd be hard. I need to decide.
When I started drinking heavily is when I did most of my embarrassing things. I didn't. Yeah.
No, mine don't really include alcohol. It's just bad choices.
Actually, I think that night I started drinking heavily. That was the first night I began drinking.
that was the beginning for many of us, I think.
Yeah, but you guys at least did it like pulling flasks out of your tuxes, dancing, like having a great time. I'm just a 17-year-old kid in a basement chugging vodka. Like, I'll get them next year. I don't need them. I don't need them.
Think you're better than me?
Yeah, that's all right.
Better than me?
I got other stuff going on here.
Cookies.
Yeah, just eating mac and cheese.
Oh my God, that's so please use that in the future because that's hysterical.
Use it for what? Making people feel way better about their upbringing.
It's hard.
Use that when you start to speak at middle and schools and high schools about not following the path that you did. I could be a great motivational speaker if I just show that picture. Be like, hey, listen.
Don't do this.
You guys think you're cool? You guys think you're cool? Listen. You want to see something not cool? Fuck, show it. Guess which one I am. If you had to guess.
Did you go to junior prom, Ty? Did you go to junior prom?
Yeah, I did go to junior prom.
By yourself?
My date was Sarah Hill to the junior prom.
Oh shit.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Popular gal.
Yeah,
Popular
she was
guy.
a babe. She was a babe.
All right.
I peaked my junior year of high school.
Wait, so what was that year from that picture of the sweatpants?
05.
No, I mean like year of
senior.
School.
Oh, senior year.
Senior.
That was my big. That was my big dismount. Like that's how how like the senior prom is like all the movies are like this is the night it happens. Well, the guy in that movie that wears the sweatshirt to the pictures,
like in World's End.
Yeah. The guy in what is it? American Pie, like that you don't hear from or see the guy after the first 5 minutes of the movie. That was me.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Man, that's rough.
Yeah, I feel bad tonight. We have not the comments are going wild.
Yeah,
more and more. It's too late now. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah. Well, we did a couple of them.
Yeah,
I love how this is my favorite comment with Joe Abraham. You had 3 dates. That's a total insult to injury, Mr. Abraham. Insult to injury.
Oh man!
I'll tell you, I wish he was watching the program tonight. I'll have to ask him. We should have him as a guest one day. It's Chris Lawler. Remember Chris Lawler?
Yeah.
So he's a successful real estate agent now, a really cool guy. But I got reamed out by his dad for something I didn't do. Chris and some other guys got in trouble with alcohol. It's prom, right? Everybody's drinking a little bit. And somehow, I forget what happened. I think it's maybe somebody found a flask on the bus or something. And it was like one of those parents that like melted down. Like, I can't believe that there's probably heroin in the flask. It's like totally oblivious to how anything works in the world. And I think I was like a senior or it was my first year of college. And Chris was a year younger than me. I was like, my dad's going to fucking kill me. He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me. I was like, just tell him it was mine. I don't give a shit. And I must have been in college. I really didn't care at all.
Yeah.
And so he did. He said, it was Tim Fries. And I get a call, and his dad says, you son of a bitch. And for like 10 minutes, he's screaming at me. And I'm like, yeah, no, I know. I'm an asshole. I know. And, okay, it was Britt's senior prom, so I was in college. And last year, so now that was 2006. No, that was 2006. Last year, I ran into Chris's dad at the Holy Family Carnival. And so however many years later, what's that, 13 years later?
Yeah.
He bought me a beer and apologized for yelling at me because he found out along the way that it wasn't really me. And he's like, I cannot believe that you took that. And
Chris Lawler should be forever indebted.
Chris, actually, yeah. So Chris and I we worked together at Carrabba's. I was we were both cooks. And as penance for me taking that hit, Chris had to light my cigarettes on command forever.
Oh, I like that.
So that was the trade-off. I was like, you don't have to do anything, but if I ask you for a cigarette or if I have a cigarette that I want you to light, you have to do it whenever I say forever. And he was like, deal.
And does it still happen today? Is it still
I smoked for like 5 or 6 years after prom, and we would see each other pretty often. So he did it every single time, hundreds of cigarettes, and eventually I quit. So the burden was taken off of him. But I wouldn't remember that because you said that. Yeah. So thank you, Chris, for lighting my cigarettes for all those years.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Good job.
I see you just lit a fresh one, Kate.
I did.
Yeah. Chris, where is he?
We want to get Chris on here one night. He's a cool guy.
I too went to a prom I wasn't 30, but I too went to a prom post high school. I was 18.
Was it the same one I was at with that year?
It might have been
1 year after we graduated, just the next year.
Yeah.
Well, we were there together, baby. We weren't. Ty and I weren't on speaking terms at that time.
Oh, did you not like each other, or you just didn't know each other?
No, we
didn't know.
We didn't.
It was a love that would blossom later in life.
It's almost like we knew it was going to happen.
Boy, did this. What'd you say?
We knew it was going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, but we knew if we started too early, it'd be big trouble.
Timing is everything.
You got to let that baby
sprout
on its own.
That's right.
Yeah. Give it some time.
Not a big dancer, though. So we wouldn't have ran into each other on the floor.
Oh, wait, no. Tim, you like to dance, Tim?
No, not really.
I'll crush at weddings now. I got a little bit more confidence. Obviously, the confidence was very low senior year of prom, as you could tell by the outfit.
I could tell.
Now at weddings, I could dance. I'll dance.
Well, the problem is if you're much bigger than everybody else.
Yeah.
Like if everybody's your size, then everybody dancing looks normal. But like if it's not the case and you're a foot taller than everybody else, you either have to dance like Terry Crews, which is not easy, or you have to just not dance.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate thing, Kate.
I crush it.
I believe that you do.
We also had father-daughter date dances, and my dad is.
That weirds me out a lot.
Why?
That's just a weird thing.
It weirded me out until I had a daughter, and now I'm like, okay, that's like a sweet thing. I get it now.
Well, what I would do, so my dad's parents.
So you start playing Cisco thong song. It's like, whoa.
Oh yeah,
all the dads off the dance floor.
Yeah.
You got that one weird dad's like, nah, it's my
Yes, with other
daughter.
That's weird.
Furniture.
Going up to the teachers, like, you want in? You want to go to school? You grind? I grind.
You grind. Young lady.
Yeah. Gross.
You grind or?
What a gross term for dancing.
Ma'am.
Oh, no.
Ma'am.
I was grinding.
You grind or?
My dad and I were twerking at the dance. So my parents.
I keep interrupting Kate, and I don't want to do it, but I'm going to forget. Grinding, we thought, because it was invented. It was invented when we were in middle school. Yeah. We didn't think it'd get worse. And then they made twerking.
Yeah. And then they invented twerking.
They're like, let's just make women an object completely at this point.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see that coming?
And all the girls were like, oh my God, let us do it, please. Yeah. Look at me, I'm an object, isn't it?
Treat me like a lady. And then she's like throwing her butt all over the place. Like, all right. I mean, what do you want?
14-year-old clapping her ass cheeks. You're like, what is going on here? This is an out. This should be illegal.
Clapping her.
You know, there's videos to teach you how to do it. We've done it.
Remember the first time you saw that happen in real life? It's inevitably at a strip club.
Yeah, you're like, I don't even think
I like just somebody like,
and everybody, what the fuck? You kind of like want to like join. You're like,
I was at CR Fannies. Remember CR Fannies? And this guy's just going, yo, clap. Yo, clap. And this girl's doing it, and he has like $20, but in ones, of course. And this guy was like, it's one of those guys at the strip club that we talked about in the past. No. The dollar bills were wadded up into really small things, and he's just going,
yeah. Is it gonna matter?
Like hard. And
they're wet.
He's not enjoying it. He's just mad and then yelling,
clap.
Keep clapping. And then she's emotionally bankrupt at this point. So she's just going to do it because she thinks this guy, might give her a 20 later.
Oh,
right, Mickey, what's your story?
That's great. Clapping your ass.
Yeah, guess what? I did do I started doing a podcast. It was me and two strippers.
Where'd you do it at? At the DJ booth? Coming to the stage. Kate, use your whole name. It's Kate Hughes. Like, well, Kate, do not do that. Whoa. You gotta be like Sapphire or something. Like, no, I want to be Kate Hughes.
That's my name. God gave it to me.
Like, do not.
I don't even remember my story, Tim. But that's my father-daughter date dance. Take it back to wholesome land. My
that's what
dad.
Got us there. That's what got us there.
Probably get back somehow. My dad only had a brother, so my grandfather didn't have any daughters. So I would take my grandfather and my father to the father-daughter date dances. I was the only girl that had 2 dates for the father. But my dad was such a good dancer. Now he's old and his knees are bad. But people would line up, like make a circle around us, and we would dance. But he was that good. He would like twirl me out, flip me over, around.
I've always been jealous of like. We should change it.
We should.
Hey, you're gonna start practicing.
Done. I'm looking for a hobby.
I'm gonna ask a girl at the bar. Hey, you grind? Hey, babe, you want to grind?
But yeah, guys who can like just they can be in front of hundreds of people and like still pull it off. I always thought it was just a cool thing.
There's a couple like
Sam Rockwell.
Yeah,
you imagine him at a wedding just destroying the dance floor.
Dude, I was just about to say, there's like talking about starting a slow clap. Now, hopefully, it's not with clapping butt cheeks.
I thought this was funny. It's too late to put it on. So,
Tim, Kate, I don't know if you can relate to this because you're a woman.
Yeah, try me.
There's few things that make me more excited than starting a slow clap, starting a chant, or starting the circle at a wedding where people are like all dancing.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you like, you get everybody like, oh, like everybody does a circle, and then one person goes there, they do their move, and they go out. Like, oh,
I hate that. You like that?
No, you don't like I like starting it.
Oh, starting it. Yeah,
I'm drunk.
You don't like getting thrown into the dogs in there.
You like tell people at the wedding. I started the circle. I did it. That's
my work. I did that.
And I was at the Eagles Super Bowl parade, and like obviously drinking, and we thought that we started a Dougie P chant, like our little group, and that was like we rode that high for like weeks and weeks and weeks. It's like, at the Super Bowl parade, we started a Dougie P chant. Caught on. Most of the people were chanting it.
I did that.
We did a lot of chanting at our Danger Cats event that Tyler got banned from.
I didn't do anything.
It's going to take too long to explain the whole thing, but we were part of a contest. We won. We had to go to this big event, and you had to win certain events. And we knew that a chant has power, so we had signs that said Danger Cats, which is our team name. And then if the chant died down, the other side said USA, which everyone, if it dies down too far, you'll get everybody on the other teams to go with USA for you. And Ty wasn't there for most of it because the police expelled him, but it worked out pretty nicely.
Yes.
Tressa wasn't sure if she was here tonight. It looks long. I didn't pre-read this. I'm reading it as it went out with my friend Alyssa. Never go out. We were dancing. This guy comes up and asked me to dance. It is hard enough to ask, so I was nice and said yes. This guy grabs my hand, pulls me to a chair, sits and says, "Can you twerk?"
Oh,
motherfucker!
No, wait. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I have to say it the way she would say it, which is she wanted to. I save up my F words on this show, and I try to put them all on the last 10 minutes.
I get it, Tim.
I hate. I love it.
Wait, a little lower.
Doing it
no,
perfectly. Sorry, Ray. Probably picked the only black girl who has no rhythm.
I hate Ray.
Wow, 2 nights in a row, Kutressa.
She just zingers.
Oh wait, that's
every time.
Don't let Ray off the hook here. Don't let Ray off the hook.
So that's a bizarre thing to do. Like that's up there with Kate's poncho story. The guy just being like, "I'm just gonna grab her."
He did. He just went for it.
Who are these? People.
They're terrible people. I've had multiple people come up and grind on me from behind. When I was younger and out of the clubs, I didn't even know what it was behind me. I'm like, is this a guy or a girl? What's happening back there? And Veronica's like, I don't know.
John says movie night with the 5 Bloods tomorrow. I was hoping we would do the other one, but if you two want to do the 5 Bloods instead of the Veil of Night, that's okay with me.
Is John okay? Look, he's spelling things really weirdly bad, wrong.
He went pretty wild with the Trinity and forwards. He usually is a great speller. So
I know. Usually, I think he's drunk.
Are they Star Wars references? Is there a Trinity and the 4 Wars? Like that sounds like movie characters.
Trinity.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking he's saying Trinity. I'm going to be on that show tomorrow night.
Yeah, we know you're on all of the shows. So
usually you bail on us.
Third of the program.
Sorry, guys.
Kate's going to do Loud and Nerdy with those boys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Paul Spratt and John Wayne.
You're doing a double show tomorrow.
She's doubling up. And
she has to do a double show too. Maybe you won't even know what hit you.
I won't.
The vast of night could be or just sausage fingers. John has sausage fingers.
Oh.
I like the description of the vast of night. I thought it sounded really cool. But
I'm down for whatever you guys want.
Either of you two. I like spacey movies. I like movies about space and shit like that, and that's what The Vast of Night is.
Is there one that's not available to us? I just watched a really good movie. I've been doing this thing where I'm just being really lazy. I think I might be depressed. I think I might be depressed.
We got a little bit of that going on.
Yeah.
I have a thermometer. I carry a thermometer.
Oh, Tyler.
I'm a little depressed.
Are you depressed? Yeah, I'm depressed.
Well, not because of the temperature.
Because depression, people think depression means you're sad. It just means you're like unmotivated a lot of times.
I think what it means is like, for me, like I don't experience the highs that people get. You know what I mean?
Like, the day just begins, like you wake up and the day just happens, and then you wait till the next day. And then
like people are always like, "Aren't you excited?" I'm like, "No, I don't really feel that." Like, I don't
get out and get after it today. No, Gary V, I fucking didn't. Man.
I can tell you something that happened.
Leftover chicken. I watched The Simpsons again.
I eat leftovers. I constantly, my whole life, people stop me in the supermarket. This has happened to me multiple times. When I was at work, like I used to waitress. So when I was in college and, you're in the back and you're in the kitchen, Tim, kitchen, you're like trying to figure out, you're going to tray everything up.
Yeah. Fast paced.
And the cooks are always like, Kate, smile. What's wrong? And I'm like, oh, I'm fine. I'm just like, I'm thinking like, what do I have to do next? I've had people come up to me in the grocery store like, it's not that bad, is it? You need to, why don't you smile? And I'm like,
those are weird. Always guys? Is it always men or is it women too?
Yeah. It's mostly men, but it is women as well.
Because that's usually guys, I forget the example. We were talking about it the other night. It's like guys who just always say the dumbest shit. And then they get mad at women for not fawning over the dumb shit they said.
Oh, that's pretty.
We were talking about, it's like the fedora people.
Yeah.
Those guys, those are the ones that would interrupt what you're doing to be like, come on, let's see that smile. Like,
I was in there.
Away from me,
in what world do you think that's going to make somebody feel better?
Right, because if I am
trying to cheer you up,
commanding, my smile's not going to help. And if I'm just concentrating, I don't want you to talk to me.
Yeah. One time I had my notes, my grocery list. I was actually making something, so I needed to pay attention. And some guy's like, "What are you reading? What's got you so interested?" I'm like, "It's my grocery list."
Could you smile about it?
Because you look sad. I was like,
"Well, I don't give a shit, man. Like, if you need me to smile so your day doesn't suck, your day sucks."
Yeah, I blame you.
John Wayne, it's a pull yourself up by the bootstraps person, which are some of the shittiest people too.
Oh, I hate
you're having a bad problem and they've had problems, but they don't take into account that no one does everything alone. It's impossible. Yeah. You can't. No matter how I know, except for Kate, who's just
we've talked about this before, but I think every once in a while you need to just feel sorry for yourself for a little bit.
Absolutely,
for a couple of years.
Yeah, for maybe 20 years.
It's fine. I'm still working on it.
I don't care what. I can feel sorry for. I'm gonna try hard for a couple 10 years, Mom.
Yeah, give me a break.
Only been a decade. Come on, Mom.
Hey, what's the matter there, hon? Nothing, but let me see that smile. You got it just like that, Toots.
Come on, let me see that smile of yours. Before I go home to my old lady, I want to see you smile.
Old ball and chain don't smile. I came here to see you smile, Tootsie.
But seriously, I always thought, what are we supposed to be doing? We're supposed to be skipping and laughing the whole time.
I rarely smile when I am happy.
Yeah. I don't even know.
There are so few pictures of me smiling. It's basically since my daughter's been alive, I'm smiling in some pictures.
Oh,
I don't smile. I don't want to smile. I don't like to.
Smiling is my favorite.
What's up, honey? God gave you them teeth over there, honey. Huh?
Guys, I say we're over time.
Yeah, we always are.
Can we watch this one?
Yeah. That's the night. All right,
we can watch the other one another time, but I read the description of this and I thought I would really like it.
I asked you guys to watch a movie and you never did when we first started.
What are you talking about? When we first started doing this, things were up and down. Corona's. Thank you for bringing some sense. No, she's back. Thank you, Jesus. Oh shit.
I hate you guys. I hate you. See you tomorrow.
What movie, Kate?
I'm not gonna do it because you're gonna take me out again.
What movie, Kate?
Stupid and funny. I'm not stupid.
I don't remember what movie she said. It was months ago.
You're worried that we're gonna remove you.
I know, but I can tell you what I saw. I saw Birds of Prey the other night.
Oh, it looked bad. Was it bad?
I thought it was really good.
Really? Like, was it really good? Was it actually good, or was it like Gods of Egypt good? Like, was it stupid good, or was it actually good?
I thought it was really good, but you know what? It's more for like the ladies. I think it's like
it's a superhero movie though, so it should be for everybody.
Female.
But is it like really ham-handed, really stupid? Like, I'm gonna get in there and fight like a girl, and then the camera stops on that person for 30 seconds, and it's like, we're woke here at the studio, everybody, woke, 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 and then it's just like a bad movie, or is it a good movie with women?
Well, you know what? That's a lot of questions, and I have to sit on that for a while.
Answer all of them.
I can tell you what it always is. I never understand how one person can beat up all those people at the same time, because you know that they're not just standing there waiting for their turn.
Is
Poison
Ivy in that one? Is Poison Ivy in Birds of Prey?
No.
Harley Quinn is.
Yeah.
What are the other birds? It's all the Batman universe villains, right? It's all villains, right?
I don't know.
Have you even watched this movie?
Well, I watched it.
Can you answer my specific questions or not?
Whoa.
Is Batgirl in it?
You need to smile more. that's clearly the problem.
I want to hear somebody that's like, can you smile less? Smile
why are you so happy? It's annoying.
That's what we should be actually asking people. Like, do you see what's going on around us?
Smile less. No. Smile less.
John Wayne's answering me with actual answers, so thank you.
Well, he should be. That's his job. I watch dogs. That's who I am now.
What movie are we talking about here?
Impressed by the bad guy.
Who was it? Who's the bad guy? Who's the bad guy?
I'm trying to remember. I was just looking at the girls because they were tough, and I'm like,
Black
I want to be
Mask.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, he was.
I have no idea who that is. I've never even heard that.
Shit, is it movie night?
Every night's movie night if you like movies. You know what I don't like though? I don't like how Kate's head is getting cut off by the. I feel like she's moved closer and closer to the camera, and now we can't even see her whole.
Yeah, I see more. I see more plates.
But now she's doing this to sneak in.
Ooh, Kate
showing a leg.
Show a little leg.
7 minutes after time, she's showing leg.
Would you rather have some guy come up to you and be like, smile more, show more leg, huh? Hey, hon, show more your legs.
Yeah, I think it's got to be worse. Yeah.
It's close call. It could go either way depending on my mood.
You ever twerked in front of a light before?
Good night, John Bukaki.
Good night. I guess he's telling us to get off.
Twerked on stage for money?
Show a little bit of them leggies.
Let's come back.
Leggies.
Let's come back to that tomorrow because I can tell you a story about that. Don't
dance
forget.
On stage?
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Are you going to tell the fans right now that there might be a Kate dancing on stage story? Oh, big news.
Tune in tomorrow. That's what I do every night. Like,
all right, everybody.
Hold on. I'm making a banner.
Tomorrow's Topless Wednesday.
Also, Movie Wednesday. We're combining nights. Only 5, so we got to have movies with the topless thing.
Tressa will be there.
Takeouts on Friday, and
you get it. Yeah,
and have topless night on takeout night.
That's silly.
Get it. Okay.
Tomorrow night is movie night. We are watching The Vast of Night, and we will be joined by John Wayne Caldwell of the Loud and Nerdy Movie Podcast. He's filling in for Garrett Smith. We love John. He's been an awesome contributor to the show, and I'm looking forward to watching this movie. I actually really do think it's going to be good.
I think, Kate, correct us if we're wrong, the Loud and Nerdy program will be on at 10 p.m. after our program, and you will be a featured guest on that.
That's right. I'm going to be doing the performance of a lifetime, so tune in.
Showing leg.
Mm-hmm. I would probably fall over. That'd be funny, though, right?
All right, guys.
You're horizontal already.
Everybody out there, thank you. 9 p.m. Sorry, John. JWC. I'm going to call you JWC from now going forward, and I don't care if that doesn't suit you.
I like JWC.
JWC.
I just agreed with it, too. I knew it was 9. Sorry.
Right down there. That's I Hate Kate. We love her, though. Top right. Oh, right over there.
Okay.
That's the big cat at Professor Fry. I am No, I'm at Tyler Rothrock. Real JW Works. It's going to be JWC. Okay. That's our program. Everybody, tomorrow night's movie night, like Tim said. Thanks for joining us. Tim.
Just Josh.
That sounded weird and wet. It sounded like a wet
weird.
Wet bell.
I don't like it at all.